Good
Okay.
afternoon, sir. Thank you po for accepting our invite.
Hi, Miss April, and to all of you students of Broad. Yeah, second year Broad. Kinilabutan naman ako dun sa bata ka pa lang noon, nakikinig ka sa akin. Parang ano pa lang eh, elementary pa lang yata ako nung narinig na kita sa ere din eh. Okay. So, good afternoon, guys.
Mahiyain yun sa mahiyain yun sa online. Pero pag sa klase, mga maingay yan, DJ.
Okay. Sige. I'm just waiting for the host. Kamaya na sila. Okay. Sige, iyan ako lang muna. Habang we're just waiting for your host. Yes, technically speaking, 14 years, 14 years with 94.7 Spirit FM, and we're going to celebrate our 14th year this coming December 1. Yeah, ang dami namin ano, so like super busy lang talaga for this week. Getting ready na. Okay, so if you guys actually have some questions, let me know.
Yan. DJ, can you tell us how you handle your program kapag nung nag-start ka, parang yung evolution ng handling ng program from
Mhm.
the scratch, from script writing to
Mhm.
delivering it online, on air.
Okay. So with regards to that, lalo na pag ano ba, for example, if you get hired as a radio DJ, uh, I'll give something something to ponder for the students. Iba yung announcer sa radio disc jockey. Okay? So, ang radio disc jockey, kung bibigyan natin ng ng konting info, ito, siya yung nag-handle ng musical programming. While the announcer, yan yung news and info na ang hinahandle niya na program. So, mas mahirap actually yung news and info kasi dire-diretso ko kung magsalita niya. Okay? Tapos sa pagiging radio DJ naman, dapat first and foremost, dapat musically inclined ka. And number two, you should actually know how to speak in a manner na parang iba yung personality mo from your original personality. So, ang ano lang natin dyan is if you're going if you get hired at an FM station like this, for example, this is Spirit FM. First things first, the gagawin mo is you have to incorporate yourself with the format, which is, for example, a format namin dito sa Spirit FM is top 40 and CHR. CHR means contemporary hit radio. So, kaming mga DJs dito, we do our ad-libs 95% in English and then 5% halong Filipino and Bicol or Tagalog Bicol. So, ang ano natin dito is once na nag-incorporate ka doon sa mismong format na yun, you have to adapt kung ano ang format ng station na yun, and you have to adapt yourself as a DJ na musically inclined at my other personality. So when you say other personality, for example, this is me in my normal way of communicating with you guys. But pagdating naman sa whenever you do your board work, kailangan ante up. When you say ante up, it has to be twice or thrice na iba yung personality mo sa ere kaysa sa personality mo na regular ano ka lang, regular na kausap mo lang yung tao sa harap-harapan. But sa microphone, you have to change it, like you have to triple it up para yung energy level mo pagdating sa ere, iba yung personality mo sa radio, iba yung personality mo sa real life. Okay? So, for example, if I'm doing this, but on air, I have to be like 94.7 Spirit FM. It's Soju Boy Geo for the morning spirit all the way till 10 o'clock. So, dapat kailangan twice yung power ng level ng boses mo, and you have to maintain your energy level to it. Now, pag new hire ka, lalo pag sinasabi natin na fresh, no experience, starts from scratch, ang number one mo i-train mo for that is you have to create a script. Okay? When you say create a script, hindi ka basta-basta kasi, pag training ka kasi as a DJ, hindi ka basta-basta isasalang kagad on air. Okay? Ang gagawin mo lang is, you have to create a script based on kung ano yung inano sa'yo ng program director, paano ba yung script na yan, ano yung babasahin mo. But, first rule on doing your script, kailangan naka-incorporate siya with station ID, kung anong oras na, anong pangalan ng program mo, anong pangalan mo, till what time ka, and then konting ad-lib about what's the weather outside, such, tapos present a new song, and then the station ID itself. Now, whenever, since you're going to be a newbie on an FM radio station, kailangan yung binabasa mo na script, okay? Number one rule is, pag binabasa mo yung script on air, pag nakabukas na yung microphone mo, wag mong ipapahalata sa mga nakikinig sa'yo na you are reading a script. Okay? Kailangan, you have to be like, ganito yung energy level mo, ante-up din, tapos sabihin mo yung ano din sa script, pero hindi dapat robotic pakinggan dapat sa ere. Okay? For example, may script ako, newbie ako, I have a script. Syempre, pag first timer ka, mararamdaman mo talaga yung takot. But the thing is, pag nag-read ka dapat ng script, you have to be careful with the pronunciations and such. Yan. So, third naman na ano natin is, when you are a radio DJ, you have to be musically inclined. Like for example, you have to know your music knowledge. For example, from pop, we have R&B, we have rock, original Filipino music, and a lot of genres. One more thing, you know your top 40 artists like Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Olivia Dean, yan yung mga nasa foreign side. OPM naman, you have artists like Mackie, sino pa ba? JR, Forbes Spades, etc. Yan. So, dapat maging musically inclined ka. And if you have a musical background, lalo sa family mo, lagi kang nakakarinig ng music lagi sa bahay mo, siya to be advantage. Pero pag newbie ka, tas ganito na kakonti yung ano mo, yung pagiging musically inclined mo, then that's the time that you have to kailangan mo mag check with what's in and what's not sa YouTube, or maybe sa TikTok, or maybe sa Facebook. But most of the musical musical knowledge mo dapat i-base mo sa radio and YouTube, not on TikTok. Kasi si TikTok kasi ano kasi sila parang may mga songs na nasa past, like for example, 90s and 2000s, binabalik lang nila through remix. So medyo mahirapan ka dyan. So kung halimbawa nasa Gen Z ka, or Gen Z people, technically speaking, doon ka sa present top 40 ka muna mag-concentrate. Kung ano yung mga bago ngayon, kung ano yung mga number 1 ngayon, then you have to review everything. Okay? Now, fourth naman, for guys like you who wants to be a radio DJ, remember always, your attitude depends on your latitude. Yan. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kailangan hindi ka sakit ng ulo ng station. You have to work with the people around you. You have to be a team player. You have to be a team member. There is no I in family. I mean, there is no I in family. There is no I in spirit. It's always we. God. Is it true? ka na kagad. Ad-lib ka na kagad ng next song mo, and then play your music.
Ayan. How about the other participants? Ayan, si Jane, meron daw pong question. Sige, Jane.
Hello, DJ. So,
Hello!
before I ask a question, gusto ko lang pong sabihin na super clear po ng voice mo and talagang nakaka-catch talaga po ng attention. So, thank you po for that. And this is po my question. Gaano po kahaba usually yung line ng isang DJ sa usual musical program before mag-play po ng music na ipiplay?
Okay. Ito kasi, Jane, medyo ito it's very technical. Okay? Kasi, dito yun yung panahon ng FM before, okay, when you guys were actually born on that time, very formal ang FM noon. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin, very formal, yun nga, ang mismong format niya is actually sometimes less talk, more music, sometimes more talk, but may music pa rin. Ang ano lang natin dito is this. The reality that we have right now with the FM radio at the present, super kakaiba na. Kasi nahaluan na ng News FM. Kumbaga, may mga AM stations kasi before, medyo kailangan nila mag-upgrade. They want to go to the FM, FM format. So, kailangan nilang i-sacrifice si AM, shutdown, lipat kay FM, tapos hahatiin nila yung mismong day-to-day programming nila with the news and the musical. Here, actually, technically, I have to say this. Yung station namin, which is 94.7 Spirit FM, is the only FM radio station sa buong Bicol, buong Albay, buong Legazpi City, at nag-iisa na lang na top 40 and R&B station. So, ibig sabihin yan, kami na yung natitirang top 40 and CHR format sa buong Bicol. Wala sa Naga, wala sa Camarines sa Norte, wala sa Masbate, wala sa Catanduanes, wala din sa Albay. Nag-iisa na lang talaga to. So, ang format namin is like, kung ano yung format ng, kasi ako, I have to admit, dati ako taga-OK, si DJ Kelly, dating taga-OK din siya. Kung ano yung format ng OK FM noon, ito yung format niya na pinaplay namin dito sa Spirit FM. So, yung ad-libs namin, to give you one fact, ang ano kasi namin dito sa Spirit FM and mostly sa top 40 and CHR stations, medyo mahirap ang pag-ad-lib. Ang tawag namin dito, tight boarding. When you say tight boarding, 30 seconds before the song ends, at bago mag-start yung isang song, automatic yan na mag-segue ka agad yan. That's what we call the segue thing. Kailangan mo mag-ad-lib, okay? Kailangan mo siya mag-ad-lib 30 seconds before the song ends, and you have to present the next song bago kumanta yung singer. Okay? For example, kung iano natin, sometimes kasi ang ad-lib lang namin kasi talaga rito sa Spirit FM, it would only take us like a minute max to do our ad-libs, or sometimes 30-second burst. And it's really hard kasi kailangan alam mo dapat yung next song mo dapat kung papasok na yung singer. Kasi pag sumabit ka dun sa next na presentation mo ng song, tapos sumabit ka dahil kumanta kagad yung singer, then we have a problem there. So kailangan i-review mo muna yung intro ng song na yun, kasi minsan may mga songs kasi na yung unang pasok niya instrumental muna, after 10 seconds kakanta na kagad yung singer. Okay? Like let me give you a sample here. Let's say, Man I Need, and then segue ko with very complicated like super complicated kasi dapat alam mo dapat kung papasok na yung song na yan after the last song. Okay, here. For example, wait lang, baba ko na muna. I hope you guys are listening with the background music. Okay, so I only have 21 seconds before I play the next song. Okay, so mali. Okay. This is sample of type wording. 94.7 Spirit FM. That was our #1 song for 3 weeks in a row for the Spirit FM Top 10 Countdown. It's Olivia with Man I Need. Time right now, it's 9 minutes after 4 o'clock right here on the Spirit FM Top 10 Countdown. And we got to play this one right now. Number 4, it's Glenn Lewis with Don't You Forget It. This is Soulja Boy Gio sitting in for the Spirit FM Top 20 Countdown. Only here on your top 4 and R&B station in the Gatsby City. We are 94.7 Spirit FM. Good morning. So, yan yung sample na ng type wording. Sorry for the adams kasi nagmamadali din ako sa So, yun yung sasabi nating type wording. So, it is actually a very hard na ad-lib. And kailangan dapat, ito yung magiging kasi yung barometer ng mga FM DJs. Kumbaga, ito yung the art of doing your ad-libs. You have to be, alert kagad. Pag alam mo nakakanta na kagad yung next na singer, then kailangan mo ma-perfect siya. Okay? Well, nobody's perfect. Like for example, mali nga yung pagkasabi ko 4:09 pero nasabi ko good morning. Yeah, nobody's perfect. So, yung type wording yan yung pinakamahirap na na style ng pag-a-ad-lib dahil pag professional DJ ka. Now, for you guys, since being a newbie, siguro the safest way is you can use a bed. And I'm not talking about a folding bed. I'm not talking about a regular bed. Ang bed kasi, kailangan ang bed na ginagamit ninyo is yung instrumental. Do not use a bed na meron pang vocals. Yun yung #1 rule din namin sa FM. So, kailangan instrumental dapat yung ginagamit nyo na bed. So, whenever you do your talking, you're just, doing your ad-libs without a singer na kumakanta din sa background niya. So, #1 rule for newbies like you guys, you do your bed while doing the ad-libs. And also, kailangan mo lang sa script writing ninyo. You do your scripts, write it down. If you don't need to, take your script like a 30-second ad-lib or maybe a 45-second ad-lib. Kung matapang ka, time mo mag 1 minute, then go. Okay? Sige. So, yun. So, yan yung style ng mga ad-libs namin dito na kakaiba dun sa mga yung mga naririnig yung mga FM radio stations sa Legazpi na medyo mahaba yung mga ad-libs nila. So kami, more on less talk, more music.
Ayan, I hope na sagot ang question mo, Mary Jane. Thank you so much. So, meron pa po bang ibang questions? Ayan, while we are waiting, meron pa akong question ulit, DJ.
Sure.
So, as beginners po, I think very important din malaman kung paano pangalagaan yung voice. And as I can hear your voice po, talagang parang ang healthy na ng voice mo po. So naku-curious po ako kung anong pwedeng mabigay mo na tips and advices sa amin na beginners kung paano pangalagaan po yung voices namin para hindi po ma-strain agad or mapaos. So yan
okay.
po.
Actually, ang dami kong ano din eh. Ang dami ko din kasi mga cravings din pagdating sa ano eh. You know, hindi naman naiiwasan sa isang tao na katulad natin na nagtatrabaho at yung boss yung puhunan, na mag-crave mga ice cold na, beverages sa mga, no, ang ritual ko kasi, eto technically speaking, kumakain lang ako siguro ng ice cream twice a month. Tapos, iniiwasan ko lang talagang before my board work, kailangan meron akong dalang tubig. Pero yung tubig na yan, half cold, half hot. So, kailangan na siya yung maligam-gam. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng mag-adlib kasi na laging dala-dala mo malamig na tubig. Kasi ang mangyayari niyan, ang effect niya sa boses mo, pag napainom ka bigla, tapos mag-a-adlib ka, there's a tendency na mag-strain yung voice mo. Mag-ano siya, kumbaga mag-gagaralgal, tapos biglang, yan, baka sumabit ka on air. So, the best thing I need to do is, iwasan nyo lang ako kasi, hindi ako nag-yosi, hindi ako umiinom, and wala akong alam na bisyo. Okay, I have to say my age. For the past 47 years, wala akong alam sa mga ganyan. So, ang ritual ko lang is, I drink a Bear Brand sterilized milk before I go to bed. That's it. Pero more on water lang talaga ako. Medyo iniiwasan ko din soft drinks kasi hindi maganda din sa boses din yan. So, minsan, pag limang day off mo, yan, pwede mong gawin yung gusto mong gawin sa sa ritual mo, yung pwede ka kumain ng ice cream, pwede ka maghalo-halo, pwede ka magano. And then, after ng day off mo, pahinga ka na muna. And then tomorrow, you do the old thing, which is the old school thing. Marigam-gam na tubig lagi, ang baon mo sa loob ng booth. That's it. And one more thing, pag alam mong nag-aano ka na, nagkakaroon ka na ng problem sa sa voice mo, always bring yung medicated na lozenges, like for example, Strepsils, Betadine. Betadine meron na. Baka magtaka kayo. Ano pa isa pa? Basta meron pa isa pa. Or, number one, inadala ko palagi yung throat spray ng Betadine kasi mabilis siya magpahilom ng sore throat.
So, ayan, thank you so much po. In short, broadcasters, alagaan natin talaga ang boses natin. Dahil boses
Tama.
ang pupunan. Ayan. Sabi mo po, 47 ka na. Akala po namin 25. Hala.
Thank you!
So, ayan. How about our participants? Ayan, sige, Kuya JP.
Hello po, ako na naman. So,
It's okay.
ito, ano po yung pinaka-challenging part of preparing for a show which listeners don't see? So, parang ano yun, kasi preparation kasi parang medyo mahirap din. Siyempre dapat pag on air, prepared ka na. So, ano yung pinakamahirap po sa tingin niyo?
Wait, for the 18 years ng aking experience, siguro ang pinakamahirap talaga na part ng, syempre, bago ka pumunta sa mismo ng program mo, ang pinakamahirap is bumangon ng umaga. Sa totoo lang, kasi ganito kasi yung sistema namin dito sa Spirit FM. From 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., naka-hook up kami sa Radyo Veritas Legazpi, which is yung AM station namin. So 7 o'clock, doon na kami magsa-start ng musical programming namin up to sign off. So ako, since ako yung naka-assign for our morning show, the Morning Spirit from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have to be at the station 30 minutes before 7 o'clock. However, since malapit lang naman yung bahay ko from Gogon to Bitag, like it's a 5-minute tricycle ride, I always go to the station like 6:45, 6:50. Tapos pagdating ko kagad, the first thing na ang gagawin ko preparation is I have to do my automation kagad for the first 30 minutes bago na mag-switch Veritas to Spirit FM. So gagawin na kagad ako ng automation ko, yung ano yung mga ipapasok ko na music, mga stingers ko, yung mga commercials ko, and then pagdating naman sa ano, kasi sa part ko naman kasi, ang first ad-lib ko kagad is after the first song, going to the second song on my first hour. So ang preparation ko lang naman dyan is before I do my ad-lib, I have to stand up, konting stretching, tapos konting exercise ng tongue. Okay? Yung tongue is like parang mag-ano ka lang ng mga vowel sounds. L, D, C, D. Maglalabas mo yung tongue mo habang sasalita ka ng vowel sounds mo. Now, the other thing is, kailangan mo din yan din. I-focus mo din yung ano ng programming mo, kung ano yung nangyayari sa labas. Siyempre, ano mo yung... Kasi ako kasi di ako gumagamit ng script. Kasi alam mo, matagal na ako. So, ako kasi, when I do my spontaneous ad-lib on air, kailangan alam ko kung ano yung weather outside. Tapos, babatiin mo yung mga kakagising pa lang. And then invite them with, while listening to Spirit FM, while eating their breakfast, or while going to school, or papunta sa kanilang mga workplaces using cars, or maybe with their earphones or headphones. Kailangan yung energy level mo should be, in the same manner kung paano mo hinahandle yung show mo for the past years na DJ ka. Hindi dapat kailangan na yung yung pag-a-adlib mo. O halimbawa, may problema ka sa love life mo. O kaya nag-away kayo ng nanay at tatay mo bago pumasok ng trabaho. Kailangan hindi mo ipapakita na may something sa sarili mo on air. You have to maintain the professionalism on air kasi iba yung problema mo, dapat nasa labas yan ng workplace mo. Kailangan kung ano yung problema na ginagawa mo dito sa workplace mo, yun yung tututukan mo. Hindi dapat yung personal mo. It has to be outside. So you have to focus on what you are doing with your work.
DJ Gio, I have a
Sa warm-up,
Mhm.
sa klase ko, sa news writing class ko, pag nagbo-broadcast,
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Miss
Okay.
April, bali yung question mong yun, ano siya? Is it sa ibang FM station ka na nakarinig ng gano'n?
yes. Opo.
O, kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko, parang hindi naman kami yun eh. Okay, so, well, in the manner of kasi, Miss April, pag yung program kasi, never, ever, ever cut a song sa mga kalagitnaan, sa the song. Another mortal sin din yan. Kung let's say, yung FM station is ang pinakinggan may sarili silang ruling regarding to that. Pero sa amin kasi, Miss April, we actually play our songs from start to finish. So, pag sinabi natin ganito yung typeboarding skills kasi, Miss April, yan yung barometer ng mga professional radio DJs na katulad namin nila DJ Kelly, sa Spirit FM. Kailangan yung pag-adlib mo dun sa next na song mo before the song ends, tapos before the other song starts, kailangan ma-perfect mo yung timing. Yung adlib mo on the presentation of the next song. Pero technically speaking, sa part namin kasi, we never cut our songs. Kumbaga, napabayaan lang namin matapos sa song, papasok agad yung segue yung second song na yun. But we present the song just before the singer on the second song magkana siya agad on air. Really naiiwas sila kung gusto typeboard, which is actually pinakamahirap siya na form of ad-libbing sa mga top 40 and CHR stations like Spirit FM.
Ayan, thank you so much po. Madam, may follow-up question ka pa po ba for DJ?
Yeah. And magandang mas nalinawan din ako kasi nung nasa AM radio ako, nagpe-play din kami ng music, may Sunday magazine programming din kami. Then iniiwasan din namin na nagka-cut ng music, and we don't even use music na may lyrics as as background music. Madalas instrumental din. Pwede ka po ba, DJ Gio, magbigay ng suggestions dito sa mga mga budding disc jockey na mga ideas kung anong new trends ngayon sa klase ng program? Kasi usually, 'di ba, here's another song from Taylor Swift. Halimbawa, yung song niya na Ophelia. Ophelia, ano ang background nun? Saan hango yung mga song na yon? That's usual style, 'di ba? Ng format ng program. Anong pwede pa na ma-adapt ng mga bagong DJ natin?
Okay. With that, Miss April, siguro dun sa mga students na nag-pursue ng ganyan na musical programming. If if alam mo talaga sa sarili mo na if you want to be a very good DJ, if you want to be a very good announcer, you have to let's say if you want to include something on your ad lib, like this song was okay, so yun yung sinasabi natin na you have to know your song very well. For example, yung Ophelia ni Taylor Swift, saan hango yung song na yun?
Absidewan pa.
I-mention niya na Ophelia. Yung pala, yung song na yun is, kumbaga, related siya dun sa partner niya.
Abside!
So, kailangan
One
alam dapat
pa.
yun. Now, yung yung number one na gagawin mo is dapat kailangan mo i-research ng buti kung ano yung mga songs na piniplay mo para alam mo on your next ad lib, then you know the history of the song. Sometimes you have to also put a little bit of ad libs like well, I know this song very well because my mom is actually singing to it right now while cooking at our
One pa.
restaurant. Ganyan.
Wala na.
Kumbaga, you have to be in the
One
lyrics.
pa, kuya.
You have to be with your
One
ad
pa.
lib. Kasi, diyan malalaman ng mga listeners, ay, ano pala to, kumbaga,
Sir.
cowboy na DJ to. Ay, sobrang bait na DJ siguro to. O kaya, ay, ano to, happy-go-lucky na DJ to. Kumbaga, doon makikita kasi, or doon maririnig kasi ng mga o mapipili ng mga listeners, personal. Okay, bro?
Thank you, DJ. Pero hindi na ba yun parang outdated style or format ng programming na usual na trivia? Ano pa ang pwede nilang gawin?
Dito the trivia, then it was such and
Medyo nawawala po ang line, napuputol.
sa akin. Hello?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. Okay na. Okay, so, but this April kasi, yung ganun na flashing advert na yun, kahit sa kasi mga great cities like, for example, Magic K9.9 sa Manila, what else? W Rock sa Manila din. Sa amin din naman kasi, minsan may mga pasingit-singit pa kami ng mga konting trivia, and then konting fun fact about the song or facts in or out as the city. Yung pagdating naman sa paggawa ng ad-libs, Miss April, kailangan i-ano nila through scripting. We have to write it in script para hindi sila mga rag while doing their ad-libs on air.
And before I turn over the microphone to our class gov, last question, DJ, may binabanggit ka kanina na top 40. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Para mabigyan ng guide yung mga DJ natin.
Okay. When you say top 40 is actually a format based on the top 40 present hits. For example, sa Manila, ang number one song nila ngayon is mostly with Olivia Dean's the listing of the radio station, you're playing pop, urban pop, thousands perfect.
Na, Mare. Hindi mo, may short. 50, 60 lang.
Format 40 hits of the day.
Ayan. Gov, Fatima, do you still have questions? And yung iba, gusto ba may maghabol pa? Elisa, you may turn on your microphone.
Siguro. Is Elisa on the mic now? Hello?
Gov, Fatima, you may read the question.
Yes, hello po. Sorry, humina din po ang signal ko. Can I request po na i-resend yung question na nasa in-call messages since naka-leave po ako kanina yata nung nag-send ng question
Okay.
si Elisa.
Siguro basahin ko na lang.
Sige po. Thank you po.
Siguro basahin ko na lang. Is it okay? Sige, from Elisa Ray. Good afternoon, DJ. This is Ellie po. You mentioned that DJ should have a different on-air personality. Paano mo ginagawa or sinesecure na magiging real pa rin ang vibe mo on-air kahit iba ka off-air? Maintaining your authenticity, ika nga. And according to Elisa Ray, sorry po, I'm able to open my mic. Nasa biyahe po. It's okay. So, about your question, Miss Alisa, syempre, when you're actually working sa isang FM radio station as a DJ, you got to have a different personality once na nasa nasa isang musical programming or nasa isang assigned program ka, kailangan hindi dapat yung vibe mo off air, yun pa rin yung ilalagay mo on air. Kailangan dadagdagan mo pa ng level. Let's say if I am, again, if I am doing this guy I level 1. But when I go on air, I have to bring my energy to level 2 or sometimes level 3. Yan. Pero hindi yung OA na personality. Kasi sometimes pag OA personality mo, for example, pagpasok ko sa on air, this is me. It's Soulja Boy Gio, 94.7, stir that down. Dapat, kailangan energy level mo, i-ante mo ng twice from your level 1. Fatima?
Ayan, hello po. So we also have questions po from our classmates. So basahin ko na lang din po. From Alexa Nicole, how would you handle technical difficulties during a live broadcast to keep the show running smoothly?
The only thing na medyo ang pinakakalaban lang namin is this power the plastic return to the air. Namin, so, ang gagawin lang namin is when kami, we have to play the station and then play another song. And then when you do the ad-lib, pwede ka magsabi ng 94.7 for some power and Echo. Right now, naman yung namin, yung medyo nagiging problem lang namin, which is yung sudden power interruption.
Yeah, thank you so much po. Sige, si Lynn po nag-raise na nga. Sige, Lynn, you can raise your question po.
Simple question lang po from my classmate. So, ilang song po yung need i-play or yung piniplay nyo po bago kayo mag-adlib ulit?
Ilang song ang piniplay bago mag-adlib ulit? Well, ang maximum adlibs namin per hour is 4. That's the maximum. Depende sa ng DJ kasi yan. For example, well, for 1 hour, we have to, depende sa advertiser. Maximum that we have pag yung advertiser for all is after the first song, papunta doon sa second song. Next ad-lib is before the commercial break. Third ad-lib is after the next song from the 30-minute, from the ads. And then the last song, 5 minutes before the ads, before the top of the hour. So, maximum of 4, yun yung ano namin talaga, yung way ng ad-libs namin. And then, the maximum time ng ad-lib namin, since I've actually explained, is 30-seconder to 45-seconder.
Ayan, thank you so much po.
Dapat
From
fast
our,
stopper ka.
ayan, another question po from our blockmate. So from Climb, hi po, ask ko lang po if ang airing po is morning, ano po bang mga genre ang pwedeng i-play?
Well, depende yan. Depende yan sa papasukan mo na FM station. For example, on Spirit FM, the genres that we're actually playing are all different. Basta top 40 CH or yung format, it should be a present hit. For example, we play 2 fast songs, and then after the stinger, we can play the mid songs, and then the third sequence naman, the slow songs. However, since yun nga, yung format namin is more top 40 CHR, kailangan namin make sure na aside from pop, we can also mix it down with with contemporary rock, whether hip hop or R&B. Now, pinakamahirap na is how to segue to the and need to take pakinggan. The next time that you need to review the song first, play it, i-check mo kung tutugma siya dun sa beat na na babagay dun sa song na patapos na. So kailangan alam mo dapat yung blending or yung paghalo mo ng isang song to another, which is actually it's the most hard din na form of doing your playlist on your musical program.
Musical segment.
Okay, audience engagement. Since we are actually here for 14 years na, karamihan ng mga nakikinig sa amin, mostly are restaurants, stores. We also have our friends from Grab, mga Grab companies natin, mga jeepney drivers, mga UV Express drivers. The only thing kasi na napansin nila is yung songs kasi namin updated, hindi siya boring pakinggan, kaya hindi kami mag-ingay. And yun yung karaniwan na nagugustuhan sa amin sa Spirit FM. Unlike with the radio stations right now, alas 12 pa lang, may hindi pinataga na nagbabas ng Love Letter on air. Kami hindi kami gano'n. All day, we're playing music. We do our ad-libs in a typeboard way. And people are actually more inclined on listening to radio station or an FM station like Spirit FM, because since we're playing the present hits, we are not really what you call this, yung sobrang familiar na yung nangyayari doon sa mga programming sa ibang FM stations.
Thank you so much po. Ito naman pong next question is from Miss Girly Mocano. Paano po ba maging engaging kahit music-focused ang show?
Paano ba maging engaging kahit musical tama ba?
Yes po. Kahit music-focused po ang show.
Well, sa part kasi namin, hindi naman kami makakapag-guest. Kung nakikinig sa amin during that time. Bigla na lang ano kasi, di ba ka-appear na lang sa mga special namin sa, hey guys, I'm living right now at, let's say, at SMCT Legacy with my friends, pati-pati na po kami. That's the time naman, no? That's the time na may mga kita-kita ako din, engagement wala tayo pag ano, pag-ganda 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, let's say in the morning, yung basis kasi kung ano, yung engagement kasi, we don't know. We don't know if people are listening to us in the morning, but mostly some of the people who are very loyal to the radio station, they're texting us, they're calling us, reporting the time, pakisaksak naman kami dito. So, that's the time na namin na yung engagement, wala naman namin, once na yung mga tao nakikinig sa amin are listening to us, texting us with their shoutouts. One more thing, malalaman mo din naman kung may engagement ka once na may lumabas na official survey from Platform Media, which is a national survey company. Malaman natin kung sino yung top 5 stations sa gas station. And yun yung basis namin kung ilang percentage ng mga tao na pinag sa amin. From, for example, from 10 people, sa amin. For example, kung mga dalawa kami, that's good. Makawal kami, okay lang. Pero kung wala, good luck.
Ayan, thank you so much po. For our next question naman po, ano po ang challenges ng musical programming nowadays? This question po is from Shaira.
Okay. Well, mostly, I've heard this from people FM is so dead kasi it's Spotify now. FM is so dead kasi it's good now. FM is so dead kasi it's TikTok. Okay. Kaya, wala ka ng internet, wala ka ng data, wala ka ng computer. Never ka ba mabibinig? Now, the problem about acting and Gen Z kids who are using Spotify right now. Okay. Yes, Spotify is Spotify. If it's your old music on Spotify. Pero, kapag ano mo araw-araw, magkatawa ka. At like with the radio station, if you listen to that radio station for programming, magiging paper ka sa programming nila. However, ang mga social media thing na mga nasa radio system na gusto programming, unpredictable siya. Kaya, you're expecting sa mga Spotify na players with and then suddenly, biglang yung same players mo na, sumunod, basis is Justin Bieber, kaya kung ginagawa yan, dapat unpredictable yung natin, yung playlist natin. So, wala na dyan biglang, sabi yung ID mo, hindi ko alam no. Okay, so, hindi mo naman alam yung song, nakakukuha ng nakakukuha ng info kung ano yung song na nag-play sa FM. Siyempre, text ka namin. Kasi, pero yung play song na yun, at lalagay mo sa Spotify. So, that's that. So, I don't believe na, yun nga, sabi nga ng ibang tao na ang FM, mawala na yan. Natotoo lang talaga, FM is totally different from your online, music stores, Spotify, mga online music apps. It's totally different. And one more thing, yun yung pagkakaiba ng panahon ng nasagsagan ng let's say yes, mga tao hindi nakikinig ng FM kasi meron ka ng internet, meron ka ng online music internet. But thing is, pag nawalan ka ng internet, pag nawalan ka ng online connection, wala ka ng data, and then the FM is still standing and still playing your favorite music, saan ka pupunta? You just need to get your earphones, bakit mo sa cellphone mo, yeah, binigyan natin sa amin. Yeah, that's it. So, yun yung pinalo ko din sa mga GMC people na nagbibigay ng questions about uh, yan yung reality din. The FM will stay. The FM radio will still survive, and the FM radio will still be a part of a human on the human side.
Ayan, thank you so much po. Another question po from our blockmate. So this question po is from Janelle. As mentioned earlier, nagiging basis po ng music na ipiniplay sa isang program, usually yung nasa top 40. So my question po is, kapag po ba yung specific song remains on top of the billboard po until next shows, mauulit po ba yun ulit na ipiplay, or is it possible na yung sunod ng songs na nasa top 10 naman na hindi na play ang ipiplay?
Okay, now, that's one thing. Sa amin kasi, we're not really playing the top 40 hits in 1 hour, lahat dapat tapos. Actually, iba sa amin. So, ang namin, meron kaming clock. Kasi sulat namin sa whiteboard namin. So, clock din kayo. Yung sinasabi natin na what to play on the first 5 minutes, what to play in the next 10 minutes, what to play in the 30 minutes. So, for example, first 6 or let's say, first 6 to 7 minutes na, 2 songs from the top 40 and top 200. And then you play, you put a stinger, and then after putting a stinger, the next naman, 2 songs should be power hit song. For example, power hit song of the year 2021, power hits of 2020. Kasi yung format kasi namin yun, dati ba, kasi, very complicated, lalo sa mga baguhan. Yung may mga folders kami, hinihiwalay namin yung mga nag-hit yung for the year 2011 to 2024. So, lahat yan nakagala sa pagkikitan. So, top 40 and top 200. So, top 200 yung mga recurrent hits of the year. So, hinihiwalay namin sa isang folder. So, lahat ng mga songs namin is, being played on automation. Pero, ang ginagawa namin, like of 20, and then opium song, and then stimulant, let's say, power hits of 2020, and then another OPM song, then commercial, and then after the commercial, stimulant, top 40, tapos power hits of 2017, and so on, so forth, up until the next commercial before the top of the hour. So, hindi halos lahat ng playlist namin top 40.
So, ayan, we're now down po for our last question for this afternoon. This question is from Miss Princess Ate. So, what strategies can we use to keep listeners engaged during long sets, especially since many FM, even EN stations, play music in the same format and provide song descriptions?
Okay. When para for that question differences, the best thing that you could do is this. Know your music very well. Kasi once you're musically inclined, then you know what to do on your own musical program para hindi ka magiging katulad ng ibang FM station. So, on my part, I have to be different from the other programs na katapat ko. Okay. Ayaw kasi na maging katulad ng ibang mga katapat kong programs kasi yun, may iba silang format, may iba silang style ng nila, ng mga program nila. Like for example, if my program at 7 o'clock, katapat ko si Josa Casey, then hindi ako makikipag-compete kay Josa Casey kasi
iba yung format niya eh. Ang gagawin ko na lang is, I have to be totally different with my programming with regards to the songs I play, the ad-libs that I do. Tapos, kailangan iba yung style mo dun sa katapat mo na, na DJ at that very same moment. Now, ang sistema lang natin dito is this. If you want to be different from the others, then you have to be, you have to be like, you have to be smart. You have to be smart at always. Kasi, paano kung, okay, let's say, tapat mo nga siya, ang problema, parang gusto mong gayahin, then wala kang originality. Yun. So, ang lang natin is this. You have to, adapt with, a certain style ng programming mo para hindi ka magiging katulad ng ibang programs na baka mamaya yun yung kasi para ka disjo sa case pakinggan. Yan. So para hindi natin maging engagement ng mga tao sa'yo, you have to have your own style and you have to have your own ways of doing your program work sa FM.
Ayan, thank you so much po, DJ Gio. This is indeed a very insightful afternoon. For sure, may natutunan po ang ating participants, specifically our broadcasting second-year students, sa mga itinuro mo po and mga shinare mong tips and advices, especially us as beginners sa radio musical segment. So ayan, once again, thank you so much, DJ Gio. So at this juncture, we would like to present a certificate for our resource speaker.
Gov, pwede tayo mag-request ng photo before the certificate? Mag-on siguro ng cam, then baka pwede ka mag-take ng photo dyan sa laptop mo, Gov. Sige, baka pwede mag-join sa ating photo session by turning on their cameras. Pa-on po. Wow, diba si Francine? Ayan, pa-on po kasi once in a lifetime ito. Last na invite ko ito si DJ Gio, 2017 ata or 2018. Nasa Old Cal pa kami noon.
Tsaka dalaga ka pa noon.
Dalaga pa ako noon. Near pa ako noon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tsaka marami nagkaka-crush kay Miss April nung year na yon.
Bakit sinabi mo?
Kasi nga lang maraming na broken heart kung nalaman kita salda.
Sige, Gov. Ready na, Gov, Fatima?
Request po muna namin yung iba na mag-on